tell them it's the Bougie Show. The Bougie Show, yeah, 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 yeah. Turn up.
We're going live in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Welcome to the Bougie Show. I am Zay the DJ, and across from me is a 5'8" petite bona fide freak, an AVN International Starlet winner. She's spicy and feisty. Born in Ukraine, residing out of Miami, Florida, a Virgo, making her first appearance on the Bougie Show. Ladies and gentlemen, a redhead flamethrower, Miss Little Dragon is in the building.
What an introduction.
You approve?
Of course.
Okay, I'll plug myself. Thank you for joining us. How was your commute? Did you come from Miami? Where'd you come from?
I live in Miami.
Wow. You drove or you Uber? What'd
Yeah.
you do? Oh, okay. How was the drive?
Nice.
Yeah?
No traffic now.
Were you listening to music while you were driving? You on the phone? What were you doing?
Yeah, I listen to music.
What were you listening to, Miss Dragon?
Depends on my mood.
Okay. All right, thank you for joining the show. We got a little dragon in the building. I want to start out with this. You got a medical master's diploma, starred in popular Ukrainian TV shows, won more than 15 Ukraine beauty contests. To say I'm intrigued would be an understatement. Explain to us, the audience, how did your transition into the adult film industry occur? Because you come from all of that, and now you're in this.
It's actually like long story.
Okay.
I was never consider myself being in adult industry.
Okay.
Even if I knew like people, and my ex-girlfriend Gia Lisa, we've been together like for a year, and she was already like popular porn star, and I still like.
You said your ex-girlfriend.
Yeah.
So you are bisexual or a full
Bisexual,
lesbian? Oh,
yeah.
you're bisexual. Okay, got you.
Yeah. So
Like your nails. Go ahead.
at some point in my life, I was trying to get out of depression. I was in Tulum because I just break up with my lover, and I was searching for some adventures, but
What?
and that moment I met Julia Grandi in Tulum.
Okay.
And we've been like a good friends, and we was like partying, spending like time together, and she convinced me like, I see like a huge potential in you, like trust me, try one time, like you see like how it's cooking like from inside, and you will decide you want like continue or not. She was shooting for Vixen Group. Like
Vixen Rope?
Vixen Group.
Oh, Vixen Group.
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw
like
you work with her. Okay, got you. Yes,
yeah.
got it.
So yeah.
She's a performer.
She's a producer and director.
Oh, now, was she a performer prior? Or?
Yeah.
Okay, got you.
Yeah. And yeah, that's how I started. I shot my first movie. I fell in love with this, and I'm like, okay.
What did your first scene? Give me the breakdown of your first scene. Who'd you perform with first?
Oh, it's still like one of my favorite scenes ever.
It was a BG scene?
Yeah. It was Alberto Blanco.
Man
We
and
was
woman?
shooting in mountains. She did like a crazy script where I'm like snowboarding naked down the Alps. It was
In cold temperature.
Yes, of course.
So how were you able? You were just complaining about your feet being cold. How could you snowboard naked in the snow?
You push your limits.
Okay, stop
You
the
push your
fuckery.
limits.
It's time to stop the fuckery.
Okay, I want to break. That was a lot to process. So you did your first scene with a woman.
No, it
With
was
the man?
Alberto Blanco. Yeah, it
Oh,
was a
Alberto
man.
Blanco.
Boy, girl, yeah.
Oh, okay, it is a boy girl. Okay, I thought it was a woman. It sounded like a woman name you said at first. Okay.
No.
Okay.
No,
So that
it
was your.
But you know what? I was asking her because like with this guy, I was staying in like such a like sexual relationship. Like I was deeply in love with him, but it wasn't like serious. But we was like I was discovering like some new things in the sex with him. And
About yourself?
not about myself, that I love DP.
You love DP?
Yeah, and Julia, she was asking me like, what do you want? Like, tell me, like, I will make your dream come true. What do you want? Like your first scene? And I'm like, oh, I want DP. She's like, are you out of your mind? You're crazy. You want like to start in your car? You're right from DP. I'm like, I just wanna like try it once again. She's like, no. Like, listen to me. Like, you have to go like from the soft to like hard. Even if you want it like so bad, like keep it for the future. Like, trust me. Like, I will lead you. And that's what happened.
On your, pull that little string of hair off your face. No, keep your headphones. Keep your headphones on your face. Yeah, take that. Yeah, just move it to the back. Yeah, I don't want it to be distracting to the eye. Is that it? Okay, good. No, the cinematographer was telling me, yeah, that one right there. Just put it to the, no, don't pull it out, oh Lord. Okay, go ahead, throw it, get rid of it. All right, you guys got to see raw shit.
I have a lot.
Okay, so you do have a lot. Okay, but it was just sitting in the shot. It's okay. You can do it on the floor. You don't have to put it on the table.
It's fine,
Okay,
it's fine.
you're gonna cherish it. All right, little dragon joining us. Okay, all right. Because you just told you're good. We just want to make sure you're on point. That's all. She's coming here with all her pearls on. She's looking absolutely bougie. Let me ask you. You said you started dating the guy you worked with. You did your first scene with, correct?
No, I didn't.
Now, who
date
did you
him.
fall in love with? You said you fell in love with a guy.
No, I used to have like a relationship.
Oh, you mean
with a
prior
guy.
to? Okay,
Yeah,
got you.
prior.
Okay.
The one
Oh.
like after breaking up with him, I got
okay.
in depression and then ran away to
Oh.
Tulum.
Oh, I thought you got in depression after dating the woman. Oh, okay. I was gonna say, oh wow.
No, actually, like I was like before, I was a little bit like struggling because of breaking. Yeah.
That was the first time you were in love, truly in love with somebody. Is that why it was so hard to get over?
No, not first time. I'm all the time in love.
So what did he have over the next man?
I just too affectionate and attached to people.
Okay.
Like all good memories and
Okay.
like all good stuff. It always like I keep it deep inside. That's why.
You ever dated a
hard.
Scorpio?
I'm Virgo. Scorpio?
Yeah.
Actually, most of my exes
Are
Scorpio.
Scorpios? That's probably why it don't work out. I'm a Scorpio. Stop the
It
fuckery.
is time to stop the fuckery.
Scorpios are very
We
sexual.
love hard, but we're very selfish too.
You a Scorpio?
Yes, yeah. That's why I said it's probably why it don't work out. We're very selfish. Like when we want what we want, yeah, we get selfish. We'll give you the last dollar in our name, but we won't give you the last chicken wing, if that makes sense. I don't know. But anyhow, Lil Dragon joined us on the Bougie Show. Your first film was with Vixen, and that's such a high level production company.
Yeah.
And
the
to come
quality.
in, I can imagine the pressure, and you've never done it before. How were you able to keep calm?
No, it
No?
wasn't like I had zero pressure.
No pressure. You weren't nervous. No,
Zero.
you had been been intimate on camera before.
Yes. Before I was a pussy artist. I'm still like sometimes I'm doing like the art. I used to do like a live shows in front of like many people, much more than during the shooting, where I'm doing an art with my pussy. I put paint on my.
You put what on you?
I paint on my vulva and I make a print on canvas. And
Oh,
I-
you printed print on canvas.
Yeah.
Oh, you put your print.
Yeah.
Your lips.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Like not lips.
Okay.
Like
Break it down to me.
it looks
please.
like the whole like butterfly art.
Oh, okay. Did you get a toy made like they do like where the?
No,
okay,
no,
you didn't
without
do that.
penetration.
Okay.
No.
Not the new ones where. Okay. Gotcha. You know what I'm saying. All right.
Yeah, so I already was like, okay, being in front of the people, like
Okay.
naked and doing some crazy stuff. and sex is something like joyful.
How long have you been in the United States now?
Like almost 3 years.
3 years. How long did you? When do you say you started really understand? You didn't speak any English before you came?
No, I was, yeah.
Oh, you did. Okay. No, it's just because you.
I was dating like American guys before I came
Oh.
to America.
So the language barrier wasn't a problem.
No,
no.
but I improved my language.
I bet.
I improved, and I'm trying actually to like to hang out more with like American people, with like European.
Yeah.
I don't see like our people, like Russian, Ukrainian. I don't see them like ambitious.
Interesting.
Yeah. So like I'm trying like to keep up with people who has like a big dreams, big goals, and they're like very like eager.
Interesting. You know, you're a perfect example of never judge the book by the cover, because who would ever think that this conversation would be coming out? Like if I saw you walking down the street, I would never think that you're a little dragon.
Yeah.
Anyhow, all right. So, have your friends and family, when they found out you became an adult film star, what did they have to say to you?
Actually, I was preparing my mom before I started to shoot.
She's in Ukraine?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, she's still there. I did a trick with her. She was dreaming me to get married like a long time, and like I decided like to shoot in Tulum, and I was texting her, oh, I have like two big news for you, like when I'm coming back home. And she's like, oh, okay, what's that? I'm like, first one, I'm getting married. And she's like, and I was sending her like video while my friend like a dog like proposed me on the body. And she's like, oh, wow, congratulations, finally. Like, I was waiting for this long time. And second news is I'm going to shoot for one of the best, adult company in the world. And she's like, oh, wow. And what's your husband said about it? I'm like, oh, he's very happy for me. It was my dream for the long time. And she's like, okay, if he's okay with this, I'm okay.
Wow. Okay.
So yeah, she put all responsibilities on his shoulder.
You did get married?
No.
You didn't get married?
No.
Okay.
But I started to shoot.
Applaud her. Could you? Would you date a performer now with just everything you've been in the game? How long have you been in the game now? Was it?
Shooting?
Yeah.
4 years?
4 years. Have you dated performers?
No.
No. You won't do it?
Who knows?
Would you be open to it if? Because I heard it's not easy.
Yeah, no, I have no idea. I don't jump.
So you prefer to deal with civilian men?
No, there is no preference.
Oh, there's no preference. Okay, gotcha.
When it comes to my life, if there is connection and my needs are met,
your needs are met. What are some of those needs?
Did you hear about 5 languages of love?
I think I have, but don't ask me to recite it because I'm not going to be able to help you there. Go ahead.
Okay, so there is 5 languages. Quality time, act of service, words of affirmations.
Wait, you said words of information?
Words of affirmation.
So you want a philanthropist, you want a quality time, you want somebody that serves a purpose in the world.
Yeah. So
okay.
All of these languages is important to me.
Okay, now the other 2.
There is physical touch.
Okay, that's obvious.
And gifts.
And gifts.
Yes.
Okay. So that's like every other woman, pretty much. Gifts, money.
I love flowers.
You love flowers.
I love flowers.
But they die.
And what?
They don't last forever.
I can grow them again.
You can grow them again.
I do.
So those are the things you got to have. Now, with quality time means he ain't going to have much money to get you gifts. Because you got to pick your poison. See, that's where you see, you want the cake and the icing.
There should be balance. I know what I want.
You know what you want.
I know what I want.
But a man can't be with you all day. You know that, right?
I don't need it. I don't need him all day.
You just need him to make time for you.
Of course.
Is what you're saying. Okay. That's fair. But the gift part. Whew. Are you okay with a man if he says, hey, I this month I just don't have it right now, so you got to chill? You okay with that?
No, but you can pick the flowers for me. You don't have to buy gifts.
Oh, okay. It's not about the price of the gift. You just want a thoughtful man.
I want to see efforts.
Okay. But it never lasts forever though.
And what?
Because the man's not gonna keep giving you gifts 5 years from now. You think? So? Have you ever had a man continuously give you gifts and bring you flowers?
Yes.
5 years in?
Not 5 years.
So they usually stop what? After 2 years? Let's be real.
No, it depends. There is
I'm messing with you. I really am. Go ahead.
There is no schedule for love, for flowers, for quality time. It's it's balanced.
Yeah. I was just messing with you. I just want to see how
I
far
can see
you're going to go. Little Dragon joining us on the Bougie Show. All right. So speaking of love, did any of your ex-lovers contact you since you became a film star, adult film star? No.
Yeah.
What did they say?
Nothing. We've been in touch all this time.
Oh, they didn't do nothing crazy. I had one girl I interviewed, and she said, they started being weird, asking them questions, doing inappropriate things. You never had none of that.
No.
Okay. Do they talk to you like, hey, how is it, or they just say, hey, I found out? Or how's that go?
No, there is not such a question.
So you're comfortable with an old ex calling your phone and saying, hey, I saw your film.
No, with some ex, I'm still a good friends.
Oh, okay. Oh, that's good.
So
that's real good.
They know, and there is no such a big deal with this.
So let's talk about you as a performer, Little Dragon. What is your routine the day of a scene? How do you prepare yourself? For instance, have you done interracial?
What is that?
Interracial, the black, white woman, the black guy.
Yeah,
you have.
Yeah, of course.
What's your routine the day of a scene? Because I know you've done Vixen, so yeah. How do you prepare yourself? Say if you're going to work with Manuel Ferreira, Isaiah Maxwell, those guys.
Yeah.
Yeah, you work with them. So if you're going to work with Isaiah Maxwell, it doesn't matter about the guy? who you're working with? How do you prepare yourself? Is what I'm asking. How do you prepare yourself? Like if you work with Dread, have you worked with Dread?
Yes.
Okay, so how do you prepare yourself for Dread?
With Dread, you have to be prepared. With Dread, I was stretching myself for a few hours.
Applauder. So, okay, you stretch out. You warm up. Okay.
Yes.
Okay. But the average scene, say you're going to shoot for Vixen tomorrow. What are you doing when you wake up? What's your routine? What do you do?
I just make sure that I sleep well, eat well, and I'm full of energy.
You do the back door too, the other hole?
Yes, I love it.
Okay. Oh, you love it?
I love it.
Did you do it prior to joining the
I did
industry?
Dread Anal.
Jesus. He put the whole thing in?
Yep.
What about the kitty cat? Can you take the whole thing in the front too or no? Only in the back?
Yeah.
You can take it both.
Yeah, it's
skinny take it well. Yeah, they say the skinny
it's
girls.
It's hard,
hard?
but it's possible.
No, it's hard. No, it's hard.
You're stretching yourself.
How do you feel after you perform with that? Does your body go into does it feel different than it does performing with other people? Like, cause you're like you said.
Does it feel different? Like
your body after? Yes.
During.
After.
After?
Yeah.
No, after no.
You're fine.
Like during, yeah, you feel that there is like something big going inside.
Oh, okay. So have you ever, like, I've had a girl, she said, I had Valeria Mars, she said she performed with Dread and then went and had sex with a guy later that day. Have you done that?
No.
So when you do Dread for the day, that's it. You're not doing no more.
No.
Okay.
I'm like, I need to rest for a
You
week.
need to rest? What makes you, since we're on that, what makes you decide? Like, you do your own content or everything is just
Yeah, I
major
do.
production? Okay, so what makes you decide to work with a male performer? What makes you decide? Do you look at their work? Do you look at how they perform, or is it just about how many followers?
Most of them I met personally.
Okay.
So there is like some, like
Connection?
I love them energy or
Okay.
some connection already.
Okay.
Like most of them.
Okay.
Sometimes.
So what if it's a new guy but really popular and they reach out to you? What are you looking for? You're gonna look at their work and see how they perform. What do you pay attention to?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm listening my intuition.
Okay. Into which does the amount of followers they have play a part into it also?
Like on Pornhub, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. On the hub?
Yeah.
Oh, not followers of Twitter or Instagram.
Yeah.
How many views they're getting on the hub?
Yeah.
That's what's important. Okay, gotcha. Okay, that's new. That's new. While your most embarrassing moment while performing or being on set for you, for Little Dragon?
Let me remember. I don't remember this.
You don't remember it being embarrassed? Like I had Brickzilla. You know who Brickzilla is?
No. Yes.
He was in here and he said his most embarrassing moment today, he said he sprayed cologne under his arms.
Okay.
And he said when he was performing, the body in the cologne under the armpit, it made him musky. He didn't smell good. You understand? Instead of using the deodorant, he used the cologne. So he said, he realized, he thought it was her. And then he said later on, he realized it was him because he sprayed on the cologne. So you never had an embarrassing moment? Like anal. Like Dredd told me when I interviewed him, he told me accidents happen with the anal.
Yeah.
You don't need to go into detail. I'm just saying this.
No.
No? All right, you're good then. You don't have any embarrassing moment. That's good.
No, maybe they have, but I just cannot.
Just don't remember?
Like, yeah. I have to remember all my.
Well, it wasn't that bad, because if it was that bad, you would.
Yeah, I will remember right
yeah,
away.
Yeah, you would, trust me. You would remember. Your most memorable scene, like, what do you like? Oh, this was a great scene. This was a great shoot.
Oh,
Yeah, you remember
it's
that,
so
huh?
many.
Oh, so many. You don't have one in particular.
I'm telling you, there's
a lot?
like a lot, especially like for Vixen group and for Deeper.
Oh yeah.
Like everyone deep in my heart.
Deep in your deep in your heart and deep in your guts too. Yeah, that's another story. Jesus Christ.
I love my scenes when like I was starting. Like I had production for Vixen like every month. Somewhere like Julia, she's traveling around the world and she's doing different productions. We did in Paris, Maldives, Budapest, Greece, like every month, like different locations. And she was showing in porn like my skills, because I'm doing like extreme sports like skydiving, kitesurfing, wakeboarding, snowboarding, and she put everything on the screen, so I don't have like to play, like I'm myself.
Okay.
Even like during like this thing, I was I was telling, like, I was snowboarding in Alps, then I was skydiving in Corsica in France. Yeah, it was like a part of the story that I'm like a crazy girl that already like tried everything in my life. And then I tried Christian Clay, and I tried my first anal with him.
That was your first anal on camera.
On camera,
Okay.
yes. Off camera, no.
Oh, okay. So, are you intimate off camera? Do you?
Of course.
Yeah, you do.
I love it.
Because most of the time, a lot of the performers I speak to, they say usually always working on camera, never because
No
they need
way.
the content. They need the content. Yeah, they
No
want
way.
Content. Yes, most.
No.
Not most, but some. Especially the men.
I
The
think-
men, really.
No, I don't believe.
You don't believe it?
No, I'm sure that people who goes in this industry, like, they have to love what they're doing.
Yes, I agree.
Like,
But then they always thinking about the content. No, you still feel like they have recreational sex. That's what you're saying?
maybe at some point when you're shooting a lot and you burn out, maybe at this point, yeah, you like have some issues. I don't know.
Now that I'm thinking about it, it's usually the men. The men are ones that tell me that they usually rarely have sex off camera.
Rarely.
Because most of the time they're working, so it's always
Yeah,
on
maybe.
camera.
Yeah, male performers, they working every day. Yeah.
Yeah. You have some favorite? Give me your top 3 you like to work with.
Parker Ambrose.
Bang Bros?
Parker Ambrose.
Oh, Parker Ambrose. Okay, got you.
Meg Blue.
Big Blue.
Alex Jones.
Alex Jones. Okay.
But I was performing with him not on the camera, but on the it was performance for King Rabbit for the party.
Okay. And that was a regular scene?
No, not that long. No, it was a show. Like,
Oh, okay. Oh, it was a live show.
yeah.
Oh, okay, cool. What were you subjected to as a performer that you never saw coming?
What do you mean?
Subjected meaning like you were faced with something in this industry that you didn't see coming, but you had to deal with it and overcome it. Have you experienced it? That's subjected. So say I give you a scenario. Like one day I was on set and say the performer could not get an erection, and you did what? Like, give me a scenario where something happened and you didn't expect it to happen, and you had to figure out how to get past it.
I'm giving blowjob till you become hard.
Oh, you give the blue job and they come hard.
Yes.
No, I'm not saying that. I'm not saying the erection happened to you. I was just using it as an example. Do you recall any time where you've been on set or as a performer, anything? I don't care if it's an award show. I don't care if it's in film, if it's collaboration with another performer and something happened and you were subjected to something and you had to overcome that. Has that ever happened to you?
Yeah, probably. But there is
Like say they try to do something that you didn't agree with prior to the shoot.
prior to the shoot, you have
check.
conversation and like you say out loud your limits and all these things. So
And then something happened. Or say they tried to do something that you didn't agree upon, like maybe not too rough or slapping, and they do it. And how did you do? No, you never had that. Oh, okay, cool. What's spicy about the dragon?
a lot of fire inside.
What makes you spicy?
My desire
Your desire for love,
for love,
or performing, for
for
money. What?
for life, for everything.
For life. Okay, so your life makes you spicy. No,
My fire makes me spicy.
your fire. And what does one have to do to receive the fire for you to throw the flame at them? You should look like she got a whole checklist.
It could be many things.
Okay. And how do we know when the fire is active? Well, how do we know when the fire is turned on? Okay. You don't get it?
No.
How do you know? When you're performing? How do I know when? Oh, she's in fire mode. You know, like Kobe when he says, "Oh, he's Mamba mode." When he makes his face a certain way, he's like, "Oh, he's Mamba. It's Mamba." You have that as a performer, like
I was never noticing like some things like that. Maybe people who was shooting with me, they saw and they
Your fans don't tell you
Noticed?
like, oh, here, you were really, no? Okay.
I don't know.
Yeah, it's okay. But you're spicy. You say you have the fire, so that's why I said when you're performing, when does the fire come out? So that's what I was asking you.
Did you ever see my scenes? Or
No,
not?
I don't watch. Only on the Twitter, but I don't like actually watch films like that. No, I prefer. It's more about the interview and who you are. They say that after working with the Dread, the Jack Slayers, and stuff like that, you were exposed to the larger men when you became a performer. Yes.
No.
No. Oh, you had experienced it prior,
Like,
before becoming a performer. So
like
it was
you guys like that?
Yeah.
No.
Oh no, you hadn't. It wasn't until you became a performer you experienced that.
Yeah.
What was it hard for you to adjust in the beginning, or it was natural for you?
It's not that hard, no.
No, it's
You
not.
enjoying the process.
Well, they say the skinny girls take it well more than the thicker women. You agree?
Maybe.
No.
I don't know.
Yeah. Well, I've interviewed all kind of sizes, and usually the skinny ones are the ones that are better at taking on that.
Dread says like that.
What does it require for Little Dragon to reach climax? Orgasm.
I should be warmed up.
Say what again?
I should be warmed up.
Wound up. Okay.
Yeah, it's very important.
Okay. Wound up. So what they call it? Foreplay. Foreplay. That's what they call it. Foreplay.
Yeah.
Warm up. Okay. Foreplay.
Yeah.
Touching, kissing.
Yes.
Okay,
yes.
get you.
And if there is like a double stimulation, it's like win-win.
Okay. Double stimulation.
Yeah,
Give
when
me an
it's
example.
like vaginal and clitoral like together at the same time.
So the finger and the penetration.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah,
okay.
that's a win-win story.
A quick question. Now that you say that, when the girl is doing that, is that to stay moist? When they're rubbing the clitoris?
Yeah, the fact that you're getting wet, it's true, but you're doing this because you want to come. It's like
Oh, so they're not doing it to stay wet. They're doing it because they're trying to stimulate them. Oh, I thought they were trying to stay.
No,
like,
this
oh.
is stimulation.
Oh, okay.
Double stimulation.
I'm a square. You have to explain this to me. I'm trying to speak simple so you understand, because my slang, my language. So I make sure if you don't understand what I'm saying, make sure you
Okay.
tell me to elaborate. You ever had somebody get the best of you on camera while performing? Like, man, that next time I perform with him, I'm gonna get my revenge. Like as a performer, like they outworked you, like they outwork you on scene, and then you're like,
No,
nobody outworks you. No, you're cocky.
No, like what do you mean? Like I will give you like revenge. Like
No, okay, so
we are not in competition. We are like not fighting. Like we are like here like for pleasure.
So I
No?
interviewed a lady named Queen Rogue, and I said, you ever had a performer get the best of you? And she knew what I meant by that. She said, yeah, Richard Mann. So I said, what do you mean? She said, man, he just took me out. Like he put it on me, and I wasn't ready for it. So the next time I performed with him, I was ready, and I got him back. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
So that's what I mean. Have you ever had that happen to you?
No.
No. Okay. All right. There's a tweet I want to bring up to you from a performer we had on the show. Her name is Lily Bell, and I want to read this tweet to you, and you let me know what you think. It's two. It's from Lainey Gray and Lily Bell. So let's go here and find this tweet. I'm going to read it clean because I don't want to use too much bad language. She says, ice your vagina just like an athlete would ice a body part after a game/practice. We are sexual athletes, so if your vagina is so sore after a scene, ice it, ! My favorite way to do it is when I'm driving for at least 20 to 30 minutes so I can sit my directly on the ice pack.
On ice?
On the ice pack. She said because it's sore.
Oh.
So she says she has a 20, 30-minute drive. After a shoot, she's sore, she would put the ice pack, I guess, to soothe it out and bring down the swelling.
I never did it. I have my own routine.
What's your routine?
My routine is aloe vera.
Olive oil.
Aloe vera.
Oh, aloe vera.
You know this? It's plant.
Oh, okay. Olive oil.
Aloe vera.
Aloe.
Aloe, yeah.
Queen Rogue said the same thing. She said she take the real aloe and put it. That's right.
That's exactly what I'm doing. I'm drinking aloe vera like almost every day. Like almost every day I'm drinking. I'm making smoothie. I put it on my skin, on my face, inside of my pussy, inside of my butt.
Applaud her.
I put it everywhere.
You do it after the shoots, right? Not before. After, right?
Before, after, depends.
And it helps with the swelling?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It helps with everything. It's like, for me, it's like panacea for like everything. Just makes your skin looks better. It helps like after sex, after anal scenes.
Do you give advice to your peers, maybe younger girls coming in, how to like vagina maintenance? Like, hey, you know, this is a tip.
Aloe vera.
No,
this is my tip. If I knew this before.
If you knew, how long did it take for you to know what to do? Somebody told you that, or how did you know?
Yeah, my friend, actually here in America,
Okay.
my friend told me like, oh, it's a wonderful thing. You have to try, because I was drinking aloe vera. There is always like a huge leaves in my fridge, and she's like, oh, you know, you can put it in your pussy also, and I'm like, oh, really? So not only on my skin, and then I tried it out, and yeah, it's good.
You're good. You know how to work the camera. I see you when you work. That's good. Good job. All right, I want to go into another one because Lainey Gray, she was another lady we had on the show back in 2023 in California. She says, I'm taking a much needed break. I was tired of having to heal from my seams. My body just can't handle all the bacteria anymore. Too many people coming to set with BV/yeast infections. Your thought. Have you experienced that?
Yes.
Yes. And what do you do to control it, or is
Aloe vera.
You fuckery.
It's time to stop the fuckery.
Olive oil is a cure, huh?
You cannot imagine how good it is.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah,
hopefully-
sometimes if I'm like before like it's starting, like there is like some irritation, you can feel it. So I'm doing like prophylactic. I put boric acid plus aloe vera together, and I'm safe.
Okay, Little Dragon joining us on the Bougie Show. I watched the Money Shot Pornhub documentary on Netflix. Have you seen that?
No.
No. Okay. I saw, and the reason I'm bringing that up because I found out the people who own the hub, all the money they make it off advertisement, not necessarily off of the content, right? So Andy Avalon tweeted. She's like a MILF role in California. She's been on the show. She tweeted, some of the most popular performers live in one-bedroom apartments. Your thoughts? But she's saying how the industry makes so much money and you have these performers that are so popular. I know California is extremely expensive. One apartment. What do you think about that?
I don't think that if you have money, you're gonna live like in the one-bedroom apartment.
Right. But it's the cost. I mean, you can get an apartment with $3,500 for one bedroom.
I don't know.
No?
I don't know. I think if you really like have money, you will live, I don't know, in a good apartment.
But she's saying...
Even like you can like share with your friends. You can, I don't know, rent like a 2, 3, 4 bedroom like house or apartment, and you can share with your friends. You're still like in the nice
area
and comfortable like place, but you don't like overpay.
But she's saying some of the most popular are living in the one bedroom. Like something's wrong. Like how are they so popular and all this, and they're not? Yeah, like, I don't know. I just want to know what you think as a performer.
I don't know.
You don't know? Okay. What sexual acts won't Little Dragon participate in?
What?
What acts? What type of content won't you do?
Oh, like I will never do.
Yes, you will not do.
I don't really like BDSM stuff.
Okay, no bondage stuff, all right.
No bondage, no riding up. I have a phobia.
You have a phobia for?
Phobia for like being tied up.
Oh, yeah, I can understand that.
And yeah, probably, yeah, I will not.
What else? Rough, you don't like rough?
No.
Okay.
I like passionate, yes. Rough,
yes.
no.
Okay.
I don't like degradation stuff.
You like You like to be dominant?
No.
You like to be dominated?
No.
You like to dominate?
Dominated, yes.
But not dominant. Okay,
yeah.
Gotcha.
But at the same time, like not rough stuff.
Okay, no, got it. Yeah, you don't give me that type of vibe anyways. You wear pearls. Why would you be rough? Right? You're classy. Let me ask you this. Have any of your peers advised you, the people you work with, not to work with certain people throughout your career?
What do you mean?
Like hey, don't work with that person. That person is not
No,
professional.
never.
No.
Never.
Okay. What do you think that most of the men that subscribe to your content enjoy the most about you?
They love my anal.
They love your anal. Okay.
Yeah, they love all my anal.
Is that your
scenes.
most selling content?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, they love it.
If the bigger the jock is, the more it sells, or
Yeah, they love my butt and they love like my anal scenes.
Okay. How often do you create content for your platform?
Recently, I started like to work more, so like I'm creating for OnlyFans. For the last like few months, I did maybe 4 scenes per month, something like that.
What do you do? Give me some of the craziest requests you get, and you'd be like, "I'm not doing that."
Oh, I know. It was crazy last year. Last year, I had a fan who paid me like $300 just to see me. Like he wanted a custom video. I was sick. I just got COVID.
Okay.
And I was I had how you call this thing when you like your nose.
Stuffy nose.
Yeah,
Okay.
stuffy nose.
All right.
And he wanted to see how I like blow it
Blow
out.
out. Jesus Christ, pure fuckery.
It is
Yes.
time to stop the fuckery.
And you know what I did for him? Because there was not like, it was stuffy, but not a lot. There is not a lot, but he wanted a lot. So I opened my fridge, I took aloe vera, I put it in my nose.
So you played him.
and I did the best custom with him.
You don't do scat or none of that stuff, right?
Like what?
Scat.
What is cat?
Okay. I don't even want to. Don't worry about it. So that's all that. You do penis humiliation and all that too, or no? Humiliation. Penis humiliation.
No,
Yeah, you
that's
don't
not
do that?
my stuff.
That's not
no,
your stuff.
it's not. It doesn't align with my with my persona.
Yeah,
like
yeah.
I will worship, but not.
What about ratings?
Yeah, I'm doing
You do
sometimes.
ratings? What do you?
Yeah.
Have you ever gave anybody a 10?
Uh,
Perfect score?
no,
No.
no.
Okay.
Like, I have fans who has like a perfect box, but they
Right.
don't ask me to rate it. There is a lot of fans, but they know about it. But most of the fans who's asking me like, please, can you rate? They like, yeah, middle.
How much you charge them?
Huh?
How much you charge them for the rating?
Oh, I don't do it often. Like
Okay.
it depends. I'm always like give him like a shot. How much you want to pay?
And then they give you tips and stuff like that.
Yes. Like
Do they
if
pay you for just-
if you're doing like this way, they tip you like much more if you give them like a fixed price. Because I don't do it often. I do it like very rare. The same like a food fetish. Like I love it. I'm doing for my fans, but very rare. So sometimes I give them an option like, how much will you tip me?
Do they pay you for conversation too, just to stay on the phone, FaceTime and all that?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, I'm doing calls and like pretty often.
So if a guy said, "Hey, I want 30 minutes to speak with you, just about whatever," how
Yeah.
much you charging?
$200 per 10 minutes.
You been out here.
Fried.
Wow. Hey, I'm not mad. Applaud you. They're willing to pay. Kudos to them. Little Dragon, what do you work out? How do you keep everything together? You just genetics, or do you go to the gym?
It's genetics and also my like activities in the past. Now I don't do like this often, but I'm still keep doing like skydiving and wakeboarding. But before I came to US, I used to do it like regularly, like almost every day. There was like something, horse riding, kite surfing, like skydiving.
What do you spend your money on?
Huh?
Traveling and activities?
My hobbies.
Yeah. What do you spend your money on most of the time besides?
Extreme sports.
yeah.
Skydiving is pretty expensive. Traveling, events. Yeah.
You ever took a man on a trip?
No.
No? Jesus Christ.
No, I'm Slavic woman.
No? You wouldn't take a man on a trip?
No,
No? Wow.
never.
But you don't think it could ever happen? If you were in love with a man? You still wouldn't pay to take him on a trip?
No, actually, like it was one time. I took
Okay.
a guy on a trip,
Okay.
but I didn't pay for this.
So how you took him? Because you wanted, how did you take him then if you didn't?
There was a shooting for Playboy in Maldives.
Okay.
And like the guy who was organizing, he wanted a guy to tape. Do you know like who is Black Tape Project? Who's like taping girls?
Okay.
Yeah, so he wanted him to tape girls for the calendar, for Playboy calendar, like on Maldives.
Okay. So, okay, I get it. That's how you didn't pay for it.
You know.
So you're not gonna do it. Okay. All right. That's cool to know. Have you gotten recognized in public? Have people recognized you in public?
Very rare.
No, very rare.
Very rare.
Very rare. Have you been? But you have been recognized before. Yeah. And what do they say to you? They just stare?
Can I take a picture?
Oh, okay. It's usually a guy, right?
Yes. No, but sometimes girls also.
Do you find that women watch your content?
Girls who follow my Instagram mostly.
Okay.
Yeah, they like, oh wow, I'll go follow you. Like, let's take a picture. Like, I adore you. Something like that.
Who do you want to work with out there that you haven't got to work with, woman-wise?
Woman.
Yeah.
Oh, I was never thinking about it.
You don't see which women out there you find attractive?
There is a lot of amazing women and attractive, especially like I didn't work with. I'm really a huge fan of Riley Reid. I love
Riley
her.
Reid.
Yeah.
You ever work with Agatha Vega?
Agatha Vega? No, but I know her.
Oh, okay.
I know her. She's sexy.
Yes, she is. She is.
She is.
She was a pleasure. Well, when I interviewed her, she was a pleasure.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So Riley Reid. Let's talk about your Little Dragon as a performer. What do you feel that Little Dragon can be better at with as a performer? Your sex game. What do you feel like you can enhance?
There is always ways like to grow and improve yourself, and there is like never gonna be like a perfect. And I think, like first of all, my like dirty talk.
Oh, okay.
Because my English limits, I sometimes when I'm like want to say something, I'm like I just can't because I don't know how.
To say it in English?
Especially when you're like horny and during the sex, you like your brain just off.
So, but if you speak it,
No,
it won't sound good.
No.
You tried, I assume.
No, I never tried, but I cannot even fit it in my mind like Russian dirty talk. No. I think like for me like Russian dirty talks sounds like very ridiculous. I don't know why.
Do you watch your films after? Critique it?
If it's big movies like for my like favorite productions,
Right.
yes,
Yeah.
all of them.
You critique yourself?
Huh?
You critique yourself. You give yourself a review. Like you say, hey, I could have done
Yeah.
better here. I don't
Yeah.
like how. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
But I don't watch like I watch only deeper.
The high
Like
level,
mix
the high
up.
production level.
Yeah.
I got you. You don't watch your collaborations, your little content with the phone and stuff.
I edit my collaborations.
What do you
so
shoot with your
like I know them from A to B.
What do you shoot with your phone?
Yeah.
Okay.
From my iPhone.
Tell me about a location Little Dragon was intimate that she didn't expect to be having sex at.
Where I was having sex.
Okay, so like I asked this question one time. A lady told me the funeral home, graveyard,
Oh my
church, or where did you have sex in a location you had sex and you never thought, oh my God, I can't believe I'm doing this here.
I don't know. There is like
Never.
on the plane.
Were you giving a blowjob? Or you were having
Having sex.
in the bathroom?
Yeah.
How do you pull it off? Because
It's hard.
it's a red light, like it's a red eye flight. Not too many people. You do it.
Yeah.
Okay. That's with a woman or a man?
Man.
Okay. Quickie? Just pull the panties to the side?
No, it
You don't
wasn't-
get butt
it
naked.
wasn't quick.
It wasn't quick? But what about it? Nobody was knocking? Hey, I need to use the bathroom? No? Oh, you got luck. Okay. All right. I won't go no deeper. What is Little Dragon go-to meal after a shoot? What do you eat? What do you go to eat after you finish? What's your favorite food to go eat after you finish working?
Besides come.
Besides cum? Applaud her. You're a swallower.
Yeah, I love
you
it.
Are you selective?
it.
Are you selective with your swallowing? Like you choosy, you picky about who you swallow and who you don't?
Like most of the times it tastes really good. I love it so much. I really enjoy it.
But then I heard some taste bad. How do you know? No? You never had bad taste?
Like I love this taste. I love taste of the gum.
Okay.
It's really nice.
It is?
It
I
is.
don't know. I'll never find out. So.
It is.
When's the last time you swallowed?
Today?
Stop it. Oh, you went to work today?
Yes.
Jesus. What were you? You was collab or?
Collab.
Okay. Who'd you work with?
Danny Tarantino.
Oh, okay. Oh, you're a trooper. Came in here to do the interview. Angel Youngs did that one time. Okay. So you went home and changed, or you just changed right there and came straight here?
No, I came straight here.
Okay. You just threw me off. I don't know where I'm going. If Little Dragon could have a conversation with somebody that's well known in another industry, not in your industry, in another industry, who would that be and why?
Oh, that's interesting.
In another industry. So whether it's
Elon Musk.
Elon Musk. Okay. Why would you want to speak with
I
him?
love him.
You love him? You love him?
I love him. I want to hear his story.
You can just Google it. Oh, you want to hear it out his mouth?
No, it's different.
If he wasn't the richest man in the world, would you still want to meet him?
Yes.
Okay.
But
'Cause
he got the
You could have said
reach.
Jeff Bezos. You could have said.
Yes, but he got the reach because he's talented, smart, and he's awesome.
You don't have the desire to meet Jeff Bezos?
Who's that?
That's the owner of Amazon.
I don't know.
His story is pretty good too.
Okay.
Yeah. But yeah, Elon Musk.
I will Google it.
Okay. What about who else? Give me somebody else who you would like to have a conversation with from another world, another industry. Give me somebody else.
Keira Knightley. It's an actress from Hollywood.
Okay. And what would you want to hear from her?
I will ask her story.
Okay.
I adore her. She's
Oh,
amazing.
okay, cool. The mantra slogan you live by. What's the slogan you live by? So, you know what the slogan means?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
What's your slogan? What's Little Dragon slogan?
Your life, your choice.
Your life, your choice?
Yeah.
Okay. What has that always been your slogan, or you changed it from something else?
No, there is a lot actually.
But what's the one
There is a lot, but you just like cut me like,
Okay.
tell me something
So tell
right
me-
now. Don't think about it. Just tell me.
there
Don't
it
think.
goes. You're feisty for real. I like that. I like that look. Yeah.
Also,
There we go.
how it says, fortune follows the braves.
Fortune follows the brave.
The brave.
Okay.
Yeah.
Fortune follows the brave. What's the last book you read?
I don't like read books.
You don't like read books? What's the last article you read? Because that you can do off your phone, computer. No,
I don't. Like I have ADHD. It's very hard to focus when I'm reading the book. I can like
Get
listen it. I'm getting distracted. I can read like my one page like 10 times and still like my brain is always like jumping to other thoughts and
me
I'm
too.
like, it's a skill. Like yeah,
it's a blessing, but it's a curse. I'm the same way.
Yeah,
If
it's a skill. You have to learn how to read.
And you have to be interested too, right?
Yeah.
For you, it's like me. If I'm not interested, my brain don't work.
Yeah, true.
What's the end goal for Little Dragon? End goal. What do you? At the end of the day, what do you want? How do you want this to play out as a performer in your life? What do you want the end goal to be for you?
I want my own production. I want
Okay.
to be director and producer of my own thing.
But not holding the camera, just
Yeah,
your
no.
vision. You want to put
No.
your vision to
Yes,
the camera. Okay,
exactly,
got you.
exactly. But I could hold the camera also. I will try the work of every people in my team to know how it works.
Okay.
Like
So-
everyone.
And that's smart because, especially women that have been in the industry for 10 plus years, And if you have to go back to society and look for a job, that's damn near impossible. So, you know, a lot of performers, I'm like, especially the young ones, I tell them, hey, learn how to pick up the camera to take the pictures, learn how to film and do direct. So when they're no longer booking you and you get older, you can still stay in, you know, in the industry. Like you said, have a production company. Stuff
Yeah,
like
but
that.
I think, especially in America, like people very open and they don't really care about your past if you like was porn star or no. Like I'm still like I'm gonna stick like to this industry because I truly love adult. But even if I would like to combine with something else, for example, like to combine like my use finally my medical diploma, I think I still could do it.
Yeah, I think I don't think that America accepts it like that, but I think they've gotten better at understanding, and that's why it's good that you guys do interviews because people can see the human side of you.
The most understandable
At all, because other countries.
other countries, they're
Yeah.
like they're very judging.
yes.
They're very like trying like to limit you, and I'm grateful to be here.
Yeah, Lil Dragon joining us on the Bougie Show. All right, it's time to nip it in the bud. That's our new segment. Let's bring in the intro.
Let's go.
It's time to nip it in the bud
3.
on the Bougie Show.
What about the adult film industry does Little Dragon feel needs to be nipped in the bud? Meaning, it needs to stop. They need to stop this. They need to get it together. What about the adult film industry do you feel needs to be corrected?
Correct?
Fixed. Like there's a problem. I asked a performer earlier today. He said, too much chatty talking trash about each other. What do you say? Professionalism. What do you feel like could be better? What do you feel like they need to
There is
fix?
always like ways like to get better, and I think even like all genres, like people have like different fetishes, like desires. So there is like nothing like I would like to cut because some people love it. But if you're talking about like some things inside of the
I'm-
shooting, like
I'm talking about, okay, if you ask me, hey, here in Florida, the adult film industry, they need to be more professional. That's what I feel like they need to nip in the bud here. California is significantly more professional.
I shot one VR scene in Miami only for the whole time I'm living here.
Wow.
So like, I don't have anything to compare, and it was like pretty good scene.
But you've been around. No, I'm just saying that was an example. When I'm speaking, I'm giving you an example. What, for you, in the years you've been in the industry now, what do you feel like, hey, they need to fix this. This could be better.
I don't know, maybe some like certain productions have to be like more professional.
So they need to nip it in there. Okay, got it.
Like, but it's not like about the whole industry. It's
Right.
like just some certain like productions.
What
have
about
to work?
what makes it unprofessional for you?
Sometimes I don't like the way like they shooting. They don't pay attention to details. They just like they turn on like the camera. They telling like what you have to do, and they like
They just film. Is that what you're saying?
like not none. Sometimes they just like don't listen like my preferences.
Oh, your preference. Okay,
Yeah.
got you. So they need to. I think Agatha Vega said it to me. They need to care more about the female. Some
Yeah.
of these production companies don't care about the female. Got you. I understand. Okay, so that's what needs to be nipped in the bud. Pay more attention to what the performer is saying, right?
Yeah.
And asking for the
Like,
preference.
it will help a lot.
It will help a lot in you as a performer. All right, we're gonna start moment of truth. Moment of truth. I'm gonna talk slow. We're gonna start moment of truth. Moment of truth is where I'm going to state things.
What was before? Like not the
Nip it in the
truth?
bud. No, no. No, listen. Because if you don't understand, you're not gonna know how to answer it. All right. If what I say to you is true, you say true. If it's false, you say false, and you can tell me why it's not true. It's false, right?
Okay. Let's
And if
try.
it's something you don't want to answer, you can say pass. Okay.
Okay.
All right. Cock slapping the kitty cat turns you on.
Yeah.
Okay. So that's true.
True.
Most of the time, you want to go home and sleep after a shoot.
False.
Okay. You've been turned down by a man before.
Of course.
Was this a man you approached? Was this a man you approached when you got turned down?
Oh wait.
I said you've been turned down by a man before, meaning you.
Yeah.
Oh,
Of course.
okay. So that is true.
Yep.
Do you know why they turned you down?
Lies and stupidity.
Lies and stupidity? Okay,
Yeah.
that's 100. We applaud that. You were younger, immature, maybe? Okay, all right. Off the clock, you are intimate with music playing in the background. You have sex with music playing in the background?
Yeah, sometimes.
What kind of music do you like to get down to?
Sometimes it's some like sexual just mix, like some playlists. Sometimes it's just like my own like dragon list.
Okay.
Sometimes it's just, I don't know, some relaxed music. It always depends.
Okay.
Like there is never the same.
You did not watch adult films prior to joining the industry?
I did
You
watch.
did?
Yeah.
What did you watch? Girl? Or?
No, I know.
You in this anal thing?
I love it.
Wow. Okay. You are select. Well, no, you answered this already. You're not selective when it comes to swallowing, so we'll skip past that. You already gave me that information. The worst pipe you got came from a civilian and not a male performer.
Again.
The worst sex you've gotten, it was from a civilian and not a performer.
The worst sex.
Yes, the worst sex you've ever had in your life was not from another performer. It came from a regular guy off the street. No?
The worst sex I had with my second boyfriend. I was begging him to try anal, and he didn't like it. He didn't want it, and I convinced him to do it. It was the most like painful and horrible sex in my life. And after this moment, I didn't want anal for 5 years.
Wow.
So I was like, my back door was closed for 5 years.
You didn't know what you were doing? You guys didn't know what you were doing when you
He
wanted
didn't
it?
know, yeah. He
But you
didn't
knew
care,
you
and-
used lube, and what happened? You just
Yeah, it was painful. He didn't know what to do. He didn't like it.
And you couldn't help him to get
it
better
was-
or know how to do
I
it?
tried, but also like I was a little girl. I was like 20 years old.
Oh, okay. Let me get back here. I'm trying to remember what I had another follow-up question. You have ever dated a man that don't eat vagina?
They don't eat.
That don't eat vagina?
Yes.
So you could date a man that doesn't eat vagina?
Like it's nice if you
if you do, but
of course. Yeah.
But if he buys you a lot of gifts, you can get past it, right?
Like if you,
All right.
I don't know. If you love like woman, you want her vagina. I don't know.
Okay.
You love everything about her.
Yeah. Okay.
So it doesn't align. If you don't want, no.
I got you. Okay. You should never want a man to kiss you in the mouth right after he skeets in it.
What?
You should never want a man to kiss you after the money shot in your mouth.
Like.
Come.
Yeah,
Come.
I got it.
If you got the gum in your mouth,
usually guys don't like it.
they don't want to kiss you.
Yeah.
You would not get offended.
No, of course.
Okay, so
no,
that-
I respect that. Like, that's fine.
So that's true then. You should never want a man to kiss you.
Like,
after.
I will not force you. Like,
Okay.
And I will never like be initiator. Like, first like kiss him after this. If he wants, I'm okay.
A male performer puts you out of commission the next day after collaborating with them the day before. Somebody pounds you out and you couldn't work the next day.
Oh yes.
Who? She said, your face lit up real. Oh, I remember that vividly. Go
I
ahead.
remember it was Chris Diamond.
Chris Diamond. What did he do to you?
He was fucking me well.
Okay.
And he has like one of the biggest cock ever.
Okay. So you were sore the next day?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, and that time I didn't know about Aloe Vera.
So
I couldn't fuck for the whole week.
did you the whole week?
Yes.
Wow. Did you
It was a lot.
Did you ever work with him again?
Yeah.
And what was
No, wait. No.
this? Is you said his name is Chris what?
Chris Diamond.
And he's an American performer.
No.
Oh.
I think
That's why his name's not ringing to me. Where's he from?
he's European.
Oh, okay.
I think he lives in Spain.
Okay. I was like, I know that name. Okay. Your favorite spot for the money shot is your face.
Favorite spot on
The
my
money shot.
Okay,
the
got
money
it.
shot. Where do you prefer?
My mouth.
In your mouth. Oh, so you can
I
swallow
wanna
her, applaud
swallow
her. You've had a male performer take way too long to finish during
Yeah,
a scene.
yeah.
Why?
I don't know. Like I didn't ask. I just was.
Oh,
I was
you were
just
trying to make him finish through the
yeah,
BJ?
Yeah, even like when camera off, I was trying to help.
He couldn't get off. Wow. So did you end up finishing or?
Yeah, of course.
What did you have to do to get him to finish?
I was giving blood
Yeah,
drop
okay.
for maybe, I don't know, like for 20, 30 minutes.
Wow. He couldn't from the penetration, he couldn't. Wow. Interesting. Okay, so that's true. Zero tolerance for a man that can't keep an erection on set. You don't have much patience for a guy that can't stay strong.
Why don't I have patience?
You have patience. You understand
If I was sucking him like for 30 minutes, you think I don't have patience?
Well, I mean, I know you- okay.
I was patiently sucking his cock for 30 minutes till he come.
So you're good because who was it that said they had zero patience for when they if you don't have an erection they don't. I don't remember. I think it was Violet Myers. Yeah, I think it was Violet Myers.
No, I'm here for you.
Okay, that's how we applaud you. You're a trooper. You're a team player. Miss Dragon. Marriage and kids, the farthest thing from your mind at this moment.
I would love to have a lot of kids. I'm dreaming about kids like a long time, but it doesn't align with my career goals
Correct.
for now. So I'm like, yeah, I'm still dreaming about it, but there is like divine timing
So it's
for
not.
everything.
So that's false then. It's on your mind. It's not the farthest thing from your mind.
It's like it's on your mind.
Yeah.
It's on my
But
mind.
it's just
but
not something
now.
you can consider doing. I got you.
No.
If a man wants you to peg his behind from behind, he's fruity with his booty. You just go give it that. If a man wants you to say, "Hey, little dragon, can you peg me?"
What is in
With,
peg?
Peg with the toy. Dildo.
Yeah, I'll do it.
Right. But do you think that he's?
Like I don't care. Maybe
Oh,
no.
I'm not asking you. Do you care? I'm saying, do you think that if a man wants you to do that to them, that they are?
I
fruity.
don't think so because there is like in your butt there is a lot of like
You can, yeah, I know. I heard you can orgasm and a lot of good
yes,
sensation.
so-
But if your man, your boyfriend said, "Hey, can you do that to me?" You wouldn't be turned off or say, "Hey, maybe this guy
course
is."
no.
Oh, okay. So okay.
No, I will do it.
Okay. And you wouldn't look at him kind of funny?
No,
Oh, okay.
I will bring him pleasure.
Oh, okay.
I will
God, you're a
bring him my
pleaser.
toys.
You are such a pleaser.
Yes.
Oh gosh. All right. So that is false. You've had a performer be too rough with you.
What is that?
Like ignore your double tap. You pinch. They're too rough. Too rough.
Too rough?
You've had a performer be too rough with you.
Like too rough.
Like too rough, maybe pounding you too hard, you're uncomfortable.
Yeah, Chris Diamond.
It is time to stop the fuckery.
Did you do the double tap? You know the double tap on the leg? Like, hey.
What is that?
So they have the language.
No, like the thing is,
signs.
I loved it because when you're horny, like
Yeah.
you don't feel pain, you feel pleasure,
Right.
and you like wow,
Right.
and you're like, yeah, give me more.
But
and
then
yeah, and then the next day you're like, oh fuck.
Okay, all right. You've got burned as a performer. Gonorrhea, chlamydia, you've had.
Yes, I had one time. It was before I was performing.
Oh, okay. So that is, well, you didn't get burned as a performer. That was before performance. So
Before,
that's
yeah.
false. Okay. You sometimes think to yourself, I wonder how all this is going to play out. Your career. Like you ever think to yourself, man, I wonder next 5 years, what is it going to be?
Maybe I will open my company, my production.
Okay. So you do wonder how
I like
what the future holds is what I'm asking.
Yes, I would love to start
Okay.
my own thing and probably like I will never quit.
You don't trust someone who owns a snake.
No,
You don't trust
I
them?
don't care.
Oh, you don't care?
I don't care.
Could you sleep in a bed next to a snake?
I have zero fears to snake.
Seriously?
Yes.
Wow. Okay. All right, little dragon. This is a one-of-one interview, and you're definitely a different type of personality. I appreciate you working with me with the language barrier. I would like for you to let the audience know something rare about yourself. And the camera's yours.
There is like so many things.
Give me two things.
Something rare.
Rare.
There was
Give me
a-
something kinky. Go ahead. Wait, go ahead.
I love DP.
Oh, no.
It's pretty rare. I love DP and I love to swallow.
DP. You ever did DP in the same hole?
No, different. No.
Okay.
Vagina and.
Yeah, I got it. So give me something rare about you. That's not work related.
Okay.
You can't think of nothing?
I don't drink alcohol for 10 years.
Okay. All right. Cool. That's rare. And give me one
And
more.
don't eat meat for 10 years.
Oh, you're a vegan.
Vegetarian.
Okay, vegetarian.
No meat
nope.
and alcohol only.
Interesting. Okay. The camera's yours. The floor is yours. Let them know what to expect from you. Where if they follow you, whatever you want to say, you can talk to the camera and let the audience know.
Stay tuned, guys. I shot a lot of nice collaborations for you. You can find me in Insta, Your Spicy Dragon. Twitter, same. All links out there.
Okay. What color are you guys?
Sometimes green, sometimes blue.
Oh, okay. Little Dragon joining us on the Bougie Show. We thank you so much for coming through. Yeah, and appreciate how you look. You ready to go take some pictures and show off the pearls? Make sure you put the earrings back on.
Yep.
Thank you again for joining us.
Thank you guys for having me.
That was how long was that interview? Over an hour? Oh, shit. Okay, we were talking. It went by fast, right?
That's
All right, Little Dragon in the building. We're checking out. It's the Bougie Show.
It's the Bougie Show with Zeta DJ.
Oh, look who's coming through. 24-hour Pixels is gonna love this, Miss Catalina Kyle.
Hey, yo, Zay, Oliver Coach just DM'd the show, said he wants to do corner.
Hey, let's stop the fuckery. Come on, let's do this.
Hello, Bougie guys and girls. This is a public service announcement for the world. This is what they've been waiting for, and now it's available to be delivered to your front door. The Bougie Show merch is here and going nowhere. Available for pre-order, the Bougie Show hats, hoodies, sweaters, t-shirts, and much more. We also have our branded signature slogans like
Stop the fuckery.
and of course, we got to represent for those that don't got all their marbles up top. You know they straight fried, y'all. And last but not least, we got to represent for the freaks.
in the building.
All merchandise available now on bougieshow.com. Holla at a player, y'all. You know what time it is. Yay!